Hawkins here with Chickenhawkfarmstead, and today I have a little bit of a different video. It's more of a question kind of video to everybody out there. Most people that do watch, a lot of these videos are my videos, I would assume, are the homesteading type, or people that have homesteads, little farmsteads, possibly a little land, or people looking to have a side income or make some extra cash off of stuff they already have. So well, I guess we'll get down to it. And well, from the title, you already know what the question is. It's about Airbnb, and is it for me? Is it something I should look at doing? Gonna kind of show a brief thing about the area and what I'm thinking. And am I crazy, or is this something that will actually work and make some money, you think? So let me flip the camera around and show you what I'm working with. Alright, this is the back part of our farm. At least I like to call it farm. It's 7 acres we got here. We got this nice, it's about a 1/4 acre farm pond, I'd say. It is kind of down a little valley. But this thing is stocked. I mean, it's got bluegill bigger than your hand, 2 or 3 inches thick, bass, it's got some catfish, it's got a little bit of all three. Well, actually a whole lot of all three, because they hadn't really been fished that much. I mean, my buddy come out here with his kids every now and then, and they'll pull 17 big old bluegills, and they'll eat for a day or two on them, which I don't mind, because you can't just let the population go too much. But so we got that there, and I got this big old flat area here. There's a little bit of woods back there, that's mine, and then down here is a good, and it goes down, I guess 200 or 300 feet at least, with down to the woods, and then it hits a fence row. It's all fenced in, so that's kind of the property there. Let's spin back over here. Here there's a gate down there along this fence, and then it goes out to the road, and then so you can come in, not from our main driveway, but you can come in here, drive down. There's another fence, there's 2 fences, I forgot, and it comes down, it comes this way. What my thought is for Airbnb is they could come in through there, make a little gravel road. I got a tractor, I got a blade, I got a dump trailer, so I can do all that myself without a lot of work, or without a lot of expense, I guess. And then what I'm thinking, because I've seen on Airbnb, RVs, pull behinds, travel trailers, campers, whatever you want to call them, is setting up a little camper, because we're looking to get in a pretty nice camper anyways, instead of just buying one and having it sit in the driveway until we use it, a couple times a year, let it make some money. So I mean, this will of course go, this was old duck house back in the day. You can kind of see, I mean, it's a nice little pond here. We'll clean this all needs to be cleaned up. I just ain't had a lot of time working on a real property lately for the last couple months. It's kind of taking all my time. And this is our main little drive area. But I'm thinking a camper sitting right here in this area. Kind of overlooks the pond over there. We'll walk over there. And there's a little inlet. Right now I got a little fireplace over there, or fire pit. But yeah, it's a nice little fishing pond. I do have 2 deer stands set about here, because I've even thought about for archery hunters is, for an extra fee, you can, 2-night minimum kind of thing or something. I don't know, I've seen all kinds of different things. But doing the bow hunt here while you're staying, of course they'd have to be licensed with the state and all that stuff. Make sure they have that. But as far as permission, I'll give them permission in writing. It's just kind of a nice little area you can come. We got, you can put your chairs up, little fire pit. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little spot. And I mean, I like coming down here fishing. And there, like I said, there are a lot of fish in this little pond. I know people, I've seen it on Facebook, just people asking if anybody's got a farm pond they can come fish in. So I was thinking that would be a big appeal to it. I am right in between 2 major cities right off of an interstate, like 7 miles off the interstate. So I thought that would help. Yeah, so the camper would be sitting here. There is a neighbor, I guess, 150, 200 yards that way, through, you know, on the other side of a little road, the other side of those trees. The other two neighbors are way out there. And then even down here we own, and then there's a neighbor way down that way. That's why I'm thinking, you know, archery hunting, it wouldn't be that big a deal. But even leaving all that out, just as far as doing Airbnb with a camper, I mean, am I crazy for thinking something like that? Parking it here, I could even have a little setup, you know, so they have a code to the gate, they'd come right in. Camper be set up here, it's already got water. I got power to that building, so running, you know, some thick extension cables. You know, it's a 20 amp circuit that's on. So, I mean, a 20 amp circuit for a little RV or a little camper, I think that would be enough personally. Like I said, I'm not far off the interstate. The truck stop at the interstate has a dumping station, so when the waste in the camper got full, I mean, hour maybe total. Drive down there, dump it, and drive it back. That's not a lot of work. So, like I said, didn't know what your thoughts are, because I thought about doing a cabin. You know, everybody wants to do the little cabin, the Airbnb and stuff, but by the time you do the cabin, you try to do permits for their septic, run water. I mean, that just, the budget goes way up and the headache goes way up. But driving out here and parking a camper, that seems pretty easy. And if it's something we're looking at buying anyways, why not make it pay for itself and make it into a business? And then a couple times a year when we do want to use it, you know, we come down here and grab it and go do what we want with it. And like I said, of course, that would go. But like I said, I wanted some input, some thoughts, some more view of the pond. And, you know, like I said, give me a reason to clean all this up, make it nice and pretty looking. I think it'd be a cool little place. Our house is right there, so if they needed anything, we would be right there, of course. You know, but they'd be essentially down here having this place, you know, it's almost 5 acres back here. We're looking at, I'd like to put some trails in down through the woods. I think it'd be a nice little area to walk. I enjoy walking around there. And there's some more up here, so. Anyways, figure I'd throw that out there to the YouTube world. Let me flip the camera back around, hold on. Alright, but yeah, I thought that I'd throw that out to the YouTube world and the homesteading community out there. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, no, 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 legality, they'll sue you, all this stuff. Airbnb has been around for a long time. If it was that bad, I mean, it wouldn't be around anymore. People don't just come in and destroy stuff and, you know, sue somebody when they're on your property. There's a lot of things in there. So if there's anybody that does the homesteading thing that's ever done something like this, especially, I'd like to hear about it and see how it went, if you're still doing it. But like I said, that was a thought. What kind of way make the RV pay for, or the camper pay for itself? Maybe make a little extra cash. Might turn into something nice. I mean, I got enough room here. I could actually put two separated, you know, pretty good, and still make it enjoyable for two hosts. Like I said, with the archery thing, hunting, I'm gonna have to look into that. Might have to call a lawyer and find out what kind of legalities are, because I got a buddy that'll come out here and hunt. But that's a buddy, not just a random stranger. So, all right, well, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because depending on the comments and how the next month or two go, might be starting it. I've already been looking at them. The wife's on board with it, so that's usually the hardest part, getting the wife on board with it. But when both people are on board, and yeah, it might be a go. Like I said, just looking for that little bit of extra advice, and we'll see how it turns out. So, let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great day, everybody.